Welcome to the Queen's Life Chronicles. This is Sarah. I'm your host, I guess. So I wanted to say welcome on this journey with me as I kind of let you guys see an inside of my journey on this thing called life. You'll see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Today is Soul Food Sunday. It's my parents' anniversary, so I'm going to surprise them with a lunch. I'm going to do a crab boil, and then dessert will be a cobbler, which my father loves. He's from down south, and it's my mother's masterpiece. So it's my first time kind of creating one, so we'll see how it turns out. We're in the middle of quarantine, so I'm not going to be able to do as much filming as I want to do at the grocery store with you guys as I pick through my things, but I'm going to zoom through it in there. I have my mask and my gloves ready to go, my sanitizing wipes. I want to get in and out as quickly as possible, and then when I come back, I'm going to just kind of show you the things that I've gathered and how I'm going to prepare them. And my dad likes to eat dinner early on Sunday, so I'm hoping to get everything to them by 2 o'clock. It is now 12:27, so I've got to get going. All right, thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you in a bit. Did you call?
Yeah, you got the food ready?
Yeah, I'll be there in an hour.
Okay.
So I figured you were gonna be ready to eat by noon, but I'll be there in an hour.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I told y'all how my dad is. That's him calling. Is the food ready? So, okay. So I just left the store. I made out like a bandit. I got everything that I need. I even got a little bit extra so I can have some with my kids. So, okay, I may not be able to show you guys how to prep. My dad is ready to eat right now. So, okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. So I'm in the house. I just got back from the store. I've laid everything out that I'm going to do. So I'm going to end up rinsing everything off, getting it in the pan to boil. So what we're going to do, we're going to use oven bags today. When you put these in the oven, everything comes out perfect. You don't have to wait to add your shrimp and whatever. So I ended up getting 6 clusters of the snow crab. It cost me about $40. It really wasn't bad today at all. I got some turkey sausage, some frozen jumbo shrimp. I did the mini corn on the cob ears, a bag of potatoes. I'm going to end up cutting these in half. And so what we're going to do with the crab boil is we're going to, like I said, rinse everything off and get it cleaned up. And then I'm going to throw all of my seafood into the oven bag and add some Old Bay and some garlic powder. That's all I'm going to do for that. And then I'm going to pre-cook my corn on the cob and my potatoes. I'm going to get those in some water boiling for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the texture that you want. But those are the main things that you want to make sure are cooked. The other stuff is already pre-cooked, and it's all going to steam together with the flavors. So when I do the corn on the cob and the potatoes, I'm going to add some Old Bay to my water and let that cook for about, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes. When I add those over to my bag, I'm going to take some, like a quarter cup or so from that water. I'm going to put it in my bag with it, tie everything up, put it in the oven for 40 minutes to 60 minutes, but 40 minutes is perfect. But for me, I like to go just to, be on the safe side. Then for our dessert, we're going to have a pear and peach cobbler. I got some deep pie crust. I did 2 cans of peaches and 2 cans of pears in light syrup. I do the store brand, nothing fancy over here. And my dad likes this when his pie crust has the lattice design. So instead of making my dough from scratch, I'm going to use these puff pastry sheets. Like I said, we're on a time crunch today, and so I just want to get everything done quickly. So he's already called me. We all heard his voice. I have about 1 hour exactly to get all this stuff going in the oven and over to them. So next time you see me, I may show you a little glimpse of everything as I'm carrying it over, but for the most part, you'll probably see me at my parents' house, okay? All right, bye. So I've got all my cobbler in the pan right now, and I'm rolling out the phyllo dough, and I grabbed the wrong one. I'm so upset. I thought I grabbed puff pastry. I thought I had grabbed the pie crust. So I did a pie crust base with the pear and peaches. I sliced those up because I grabbed halves. I was in such a rush. I added a little bit of flour just to help it thicken while it's baking. I did cinnamon, butter, allspice, and brown sugar. And so I've got this all in here going, and like I said, I'm adding the if you can see, there we go, it's starting. I'm gonna have to get a better stand than this, but okay. So I'm starting to put this crust together, and then I'll put it in the oven at my parents' house. All right, talk to you later. Okay, I'm en route to my parents' house right now. I've got the stuff sitting in my trunk. So here is the crab boil, and here is the cobbler. And so I'm gonna take this over to them right now. And bon appetit. Okay, now so I am heading to their house. It is 2:17, so I made really good time. I'm proud of myself. I'm going to head that way, get their cobbler going in the oven for them, and then I'll try to, if my dad lets me, I'll try to film the reactions. And actually I just realized I am on E, so I need to make one quick stop to the gas station and like literally it says 1 mile till empty, and I praise the Lord I live up the street from the gas station. So we will see how this goes. I may be putting it along, so God, please cover us. Okay, so I've gassed up. I made it. Praise God. Gas is like $2.20 a gallon, so like I'm not going places that often, so it is gas lasts me a little while. Okay, so this is the finished product. I've taken the oven back off, and I've kind of turned the legs and everything around to make sure the seasoning has spread evenly. And so they are going to eat dinner, and the cobbler is just now in the oven. I just put it in there. It's on 350 for about 45 minutes, and then we will see that when it's done. Okay, the cobbler is finished. I ended up putting it on 350, and it's been probably about 2 hours. What time is it? It is 4:32. I put this in when I got here about 2:40, so it took forever to cook. We cooked it low. It's ready to go. I can't wait to taste it. Okay, these are the leftovers. We ate really well. So today is Soul Food Sunday, and that will be all things that feed my soul. So for me, that is quality time, that is family time, that is good food, soul food. So we've got the decadent apple and peach cobbler. We've got the crab boil. Enjoy your Sundays with your family. I'm praying God's favor over your lives, over your families, and that you enjoy this Sunday to the fullest. It is a soul